Hi everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully we are all doing well and that stuff works. Got a little bit of surprise doing something a little bit today, but give it a second. Build up suspense for the reveal and all that kind of stuff. But no, it's yeah, we'll figure it out. Definitely has added some tech stuff to the figuring shit out process. So hopefully everyone is doing well today. If anyone's here. If not, then no point in slow rolling. Oh, EGP is here. I do have somebody to slow roll. Hi. I am doing all right. I've had a stressful day, but it's okay. Um, you ready for the reveal? You might get to be the first to see it. Drum roll, please. It's more buttons for me to go click. And it might not work. Fingers crossed. This could be shitty. Boom. Look at that. I have a VTuber thing now because I wanted to do one. Whoa. Uh, so basically, this is a stopgap temporary solution, which maybe isn't even gonna work cool. But I have an electrolysis appointment on Thursday and have started the please do all of these stuff ahead of time. Kind of steps and don't really look super great, but I still wanted to stream. And what's the right solution to do that? Well, we make a VTuber. Um, it kind of freaks out. I have the automatic expressions on, so I can go, look at that. Wow, crazy. Like angry and stuff. I think kind of work. I don't know. This is all weird. I also have buttons, so I can just really fast, surprised, not surprised. I don't know which one I landed on. I need to wait. Oh, okay, there we go. Wait. Okay, back to default. Yeah, so, it's a little thing to have as some kind of avatar thing so I can stream. And, currently I don't feel great about how I look. Also, I didn't clean this office because I've been stressed. Also, I'm in pajamas. So, who knows if this shit actually works. I fiddled with it some, but, I'm watching it currently and I see the mouth flapping and the eyes moving and the head moving and all that kind of stuff, but I'm watching on a stream delay in the window that I have chat in, so who knows how accurate it is. Maybe it's weird, but it was cool and pretty easy to set up. Um Shout out to Mimi Moonbeam for doing a little bit of tech support there yesterday. I had a couple questions and she helped me out. But wait, EGP went diving? I want to hear about that. But yeah, I'm using the same setup that Kyle did when he did his stream because that information out there seemed easy enough. I went a little bit further than he did with the customization stuff and did a little bit of UV map texture editing type stuff to do the shirt design of the Joker and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of basically just me. Oh, diving as in hell diving. I thought you were either scuba diving or doing a high dive or cliff jumping or I don't know. I didn't think of hell divers. And maybe I should have because that's the kind of diving Tony likes. But yeah, got this set up as a temporary little solution thing. I worry it freaks out because this is me looking directly at the camera. This is me looking at chat. This is me looking at the game. And this is me checking OBS because I have it real fucking far away. And I think maybe it freaks out if I do that one. Wanted to bungee when I was younger, but nowadays yeah. So when I was probably 15 or 16, I had an older friend who, on his 18th birthday, went skydiving and he broke his femur. Ooh, not good. So no thank you. That shit sounds bad. I had two friends in high school break their femurs. The other one was on a dirt bike, kind of thing. Not cool. I would rather have my femur, so I'm not gonna jump out of any planes or off any things with ropes or whatever. I'm good. Plenty of other cool stuff you can do in this world that don't involve breaking your femur or whatever. So yeah, how did the hell diving go though? And I'm also going to request a Digimon update from Future Warm Corps if they have one. And a Haikyuu update if they have one. uh, yeah. And also, everyone, please let me know how the VTuber actually like holds up and does stuff, because like I haven't been able to test extensively. It might suck and it's weird, and it's better to just not have one or like an easy setting I can go flip. Uh, it's one thing to be playing around with it in private while I'm looking at it. It feels extra weird to know that it's there and doing stuff and I'm not controlling it or looking at it or whatever. Well, it's just hard. The reason I have that auto facial expression thing is it's like I'm not gonna like, oh, something surprising happened in the game, boom, hit the button. It's like I'm not gonna remember to do that. 40% of the way through, the party is Hippogriffmon, Lady Devimon, and Skull Satamon. Ooh, interesting team. Can't say I remember Hippogriffmon off the top of my head. So maybe drop a link if you've got one. But yeah, Lady Devimon and Skull Satamon, how edgy. Which one of those was the Rareimon that you liked last time? And yes, this is me fishing for which Digimon flyer to draw this week, because, if somebody else can pick the Digimon out for me, that saves me a lot of work. I play on difficulty 7, have a funny incident with hell bombs being shot, suddenly explosions. Seem to be all over the place now. Okay. That sounds cool and fun, and I know funny incidents and hijinks are like the appeal of that game. I have not played personally, so some of that stuff doesn't mean much to me. But yeah. So Future Warm Corpse, the embarrassing, sad, probably biggest downside of Digimon is that I could load any of my Digimon saves up right now for any of those story games, and I could not even tell you who the starter was because they just digivolve up and down so much that you kind of lose track, and there's no way to tell them apart. So goodbye forever. Who did I pick in that? Gurumon, maybe? I don't remember. I know I picked Betamon in the hacker's memory or whatever. Have had Helldiver 2 for 17 days and played 131 hours. Already. No, you don't have a problem. You're protecting democracy. You're fighting the good fight. You're stopping Joel from taking over the world. That's the kind of shit I know about it, and not how the actual game plays. Rarimon turned into Skull Satamon, and Black Katamon turned into Lady Devimon. Cool. I will admit that I did not finish Hacker's Memory. You maybe don't have to finish Hacker's Memory. Maybe Hacker's Memory is kind of too repetitive, and the fact that it imported my save data and my dex data and stuff, kind of lame. Less stuff to go to. You just kind of get the Digimon you want, and then there's no sense of discovery and wonder and all of that. And it, the reason I progressed through the original Cyber Sleuth was so that I could get more of the memory, so that I could do, the bigger teams and stuff, and not necessarily because of the plot. I noticed my VTuber model closes its eyes a whole hell of a lot more than I do for realsies. And I might try to fiddle with this setting real quick. And maybe I'll fuck everything up. But who knows? Expression settings, base. Don't enable blinking ever. And I'm gonna turn on an auto blink setting, which I think exists. You can see the little scroll bar of stuff right now, but not actually what I'm doing because I have it kind of cropped. And then settings, general, auto blink. Maybe this is weirder and worse. We're going to figure it out. I can't move that or else everything fucks up. So I can at least put OBS back up. I'm going to move OBS to the main screen so I can kind of see what the VTuber is doing. So yeah, maybe now this is creepy and I don't blink as much. Sorry, you thought this was a Pyre stream. This is a me fucking around with a VTuber stream. I haven't seen it blink once. Is this weird? Is it creepy? Okay, I haven't seen it blink a single time and it's freaking me out. All right, we're gonna go boop. We're gonna change that back. Auto blink off. Settings. Also, maybe I just set something wrong. None of that. None of that. I also found that I can distort my face in weird ways to really like kind of fuck it up. Which one of these is the eyes closed? Yeah, angry you do. Okay. And like really kind of make it freak out. Like if I go, it looks really weird and my eyes kind of clip. Which is not a normal facial expression I would ever make, but it's funny to note. And also, I think I maybe need to up the mouth sensitivity because it's not really moving, but if I make it too big, then it's more likely to do that weird thing. And the real truth is that I just like fucking with this stuff. I think it's funny. That was not intentional, but I did leave it on 69. It just happened to be what, felt correct moving the slider around. So, you know, oh, if I want to show off just like the expressions, because when you do the thing, you get to like, adjust how closed the eyes are and where the eyebrows are and stuff. So like, I got default, I got surprised, I got like light smile, angry, like really happy, laughing, whatever, ha ha ha. I don't think I can like very easily trigger this one with my own facial muscles with that setting. I think this is sad. I don't remember what this is. Maybe like sad crying and then neutral. So yeah, that's a funny thing to fuck around with. And maybe I would fuck around with it more. Probably again next week because that will be post-electrolysis and my face will probably look weird and fucked up. Like right now, I just don't feel good about it. I probably could have put on enough makeup to feel fine. But like next week, who knows? Maybe I'll be covered in blisters and scabs. Ew. And it'd be all gross. So, or maybe some days I just don't want to clean this office and you can't see. None of you have commented on my very funny choice for background. None of you around for that first stream. None of you around for the bit. This is the main menu title screen for Loop 8, the first game I streamed that was kind of dumb and bad. That for 10,000 bits I could play, or not bits. If you want to send me 10,000 bits, I'd still play it for 10,000 money. I would play more. Yeah, oh my god, Loop 8. That's why I started streaming. Because we had a fantasy critic, like, friend league. Me, Tony, Mary McFrumples, Crazed, Monster Zero, Kaleidoscope, are in a fantasy league. And the stakes are that the loser has to stream a game of the winner's choice. One of the worst games of the year. Not necessarily the worst reviewing, because sometimes that's boring and like other people have played King Kong. Nobody played Loop 8. So, Crazed won. Crazed made me play Loop 8. The only thing I know about Loop 8 is a punchy video, and it was an experience. So I did 2 Loop 8 streams. The first one ended like, this game's probably not good, but it's got some cool ideas, and I would maybe like to stick with it and see where it goes. And then the second stream was kind of dumb and miserable. Not miserable, just like, I was just like fucking mashing through repeated dialogue and just upping stats and basically playing like a clicker game in the background. And then I lost somehow. And we looked it up, and turns out you have to talk to everyone every loop, or else you don't know who the bad guy is. So I had not played since. I moved on to other things because it was probably going to be a very long time playing that game. But currently the highest money reward that you can do with your channel points is request a Loop 8 stream. So I still have it installed. I will admit that I went into invisible on Steam so that I could launch the game and get this screenshot so that no one knew I was playing Loop 8. But yeah, I'll go back to it one day. I watched the whole intro looking for a screenshot because I didn't know the screenshot I wanted. So I like watched the whole thing. I was like, oh yeah, this character was kind of cool. It's like, oh, I didn't know this character had this kind of weapon. Maybe I should have spent more time with him. So we will return to Loop 8 one day. Oh, also speaking of Loop 8, that's what this is from. There's like a little like flying squirrel fella that you can just, randomly click around on the map and find, and it'll give you a blessing that ups your stats and stuff. And this was the first emote I made because, like, I think having not fully branding around, but light channel theming around a really, like, not very memorable game that a lot of people don't know about is funny. And so that's what we're doing. There will probably be more little Loop 8 Easter eggs in the future, and I will play it again someday. Someday, those 10,000 points will be so little that somebody will make me play it. But until that day, we're playing Pyre. Look at those pro transitions. Oh, look at me. I'm down here now. I know I was in the top corner earlier, but you wouldn't be able to... I don't know. It'd be weird to cut off with, like, green screen VTuber legs or whatever. You should now hear me and the game, and you should see a little digital me down in the bottom right and stuff, and it should be okay. I'm going to turn it down on my end, but is it okay on your end? Also, I'm about to drink a thing of water, and I don't know if it's going to make my VTuber freak out. So let's figure that out together. The answer is a little bit. Okay. So, last we played, we met some new friends. We have Sir Gilman, the knight who wants to fight for honor. And we also met that bird lady whose name I don't remember and didn't meet long enough to really develop a feel for the personality. I guess, like, kind of sly and, like, flirtatious, I think is what we were going with. Yeah, love Sir Gilman. I was very happy Sir Gilman joined the party because Sir Gilman's my favorite voice to do. Rookie's probably second place. I've conducted 6 rights. We're undefeated. Oh, I love it. Oh, exciting news today. Related tangentially to Pyre. Is that Hades 2 tweeted that they're maybe coming to early access soon, and that also that you can sign up and request access to their testing phase or whatever. So I did that, and I'm really excited because they make great games. So hopefully I get into that. I will play Hades. I thought about reinstalling Hades 1, but didn't because I have a million other video games to play. Which I can play now that I have finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, Tony and I both requested access, so hopefully at least one of us does, and then we can share. Okay, we're going to the Black Wagon. Oh yeah, here's our new bird friend. Pamitha. Would have never remembered that name. Oh, but I gotta click this. What's this? Well, he's a stinky dum-dum. He's not. He's cool and nice, and I like him. I'll tell him that. Let's talk to the lady first. You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Am I covering? I'm covering a little bit of text. I'm reading all the stupid text out loud. You don't need me to, Look at the pretty art up there. Good enough. Come to check up on me, reader darling? In the first moments when we met, that vote of confidence in me which you rely... Wait, what? That vote of confidence in me? Oh, which you relayed to that nice Hedwyn boy. I'm grateful you were willing to see past my wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself in your group, and you just go with it. However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I've business with my blood sister, Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little squabble between us, well, it's a long story. All in all, one that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not soon, but in time. And we'll have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Okay. It's the symbol they draw in the sky all the time. Oh yeah, I always forget I can do this, and then I start about to struggle read, and then, okay. The hunt for myrrh. In the words of Goliathan, the master general, my emperor lie there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest, and the folly of his rule over this country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was an imp, Haub, that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myrrh would come in search of him, some under employment of the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We need to be sure that he was dead. Cool. Okay. So now what we've done in here, we're going to go outside, and we're going to continue our journey onward. Oh, also I wanted to change that, like, maybe I'm going to be late part of the stream title real quick while I'm thinking about it. Because I'm not late. I'm here. I was late, but now I'm on time. Ooh, what if I also add the vtuber tag? Help my vtuber discoverability. Okay. Done. Wonder if that naming conditions for the imps. Oh, Tizo. Oh, maybe. I didn't really think about it. I just thought they were fun fantasy names. Okay, we're going to the Sulphur Main. Epicarius. Oh, yeah. We're going to see Sandalwood or something like that, I think. Sandalwood? It's like me, but with flip-flops. That's a joke you all don't get because you don't know that my last name is Wood. My last name is Wood. The wagon has hit a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodriel is not pleased. First, that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Jody's raw strength, you join in the end as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth all this hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward down the jagged slopes toward Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Okay. We can either go where Sir Gilman wants, to Flameberg, land of a northern plateau, or Wakingwood, blocked with seething fissures. Sir Gilman claims that he can dig up something valuable here. Pamatha says he can procure a talisman. Well, this could be anything, even a talisman. No, we're going here. We're going to trust our new friend. And Jody's probably going to be pissed about it. But what isn't she pissed about? Having gone the route Pamatha recommended, stop highlighting to Pamatha. I know who Pamatha is. She directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Pamatha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort. For you, reader darling, we high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. You found a Titan tooth. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Okay. Should come in useful. We're an offensive team. We go fast, we score points. That's our goal. Having passed beyond the Black Crags, your wagon arrives at the Waking Woods. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you, however. Most puzzling. You are to be here. He ought have met us here. I never remember his voice. You said he would find us himself. Aye. He was to find us at the edge of these woods. I think like kind of mysterious? But I don't actually know if mysterious is a voice I can replicate. We supposed to keep waiting for him? You would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence over all else. Surely he will find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward. From this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay, we can either go here. Study the rights here. Once recited here. Well, I mean, this guy's a little simple, so I'm gonna say this is closer, and we're gonna go this way. Sandalwood is a master in the rights, or used to be at least. Then, well, it's not my place to say. Doubtless he'll tell you in due time. Now, if only you could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rights, not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance you remain quiet, lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backwards appear to match the route you took to this point. Oh, okay. Tiza seems to wish to go towards this location. Ray seems drawn to this location. Well, we ignored Ray last time. I do like Ray, so we're going to go towards what Ray wants this time. Because we picked Tiza over Ray last time. And there's no other logic to it besides that. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later, there shall be time to peruse your vocations. Okay. Beyonders, oh, okay, cool. That's this thing. Talk to this person. I never remember your voice. You're like a side character. Sorry, I don't remember. I think she was kind of mean. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out again. We'll make them up different every time. Who knows? I don't think anyone's going to be watching all of these streams in chronological order. And if I forget in a week, so do all of you. Probably. Greetings to you, lovely reader. I am at your disposal. Okay. She doesn't talk much anyway. I am always prepared to cut your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be? It's Jody, who I don't really like playing as, because she's big and slow. What is that emo? I cannot... I'm tabbing out. What even is this emo? Oh, okay, it's like point. Gotcha. I thought it had 2 faces, because the hand looked like a second face. Neat. Okay. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jody. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear it's not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth, regardless. Soon Jody appears in the heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Scale of 1 to 10, how well's the VTuber been holding up? Is it freaking out? Like my expressions all over the place? Does it look shitty? Or is it like fine? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move OBS over here so I can more easily look at it, just because I'm curious. Or make it all bigger. A little bigger. I could do the thing where you put, I think it's funny when you look to the side, it freaks out a bit. This side where I had OBS. Hi, Collie. Yeah, no haircut since the last time, but I am prepping to go far beyond a haircut. I'm gonna have people put needles in my face and electrocute it to remove the hair forever. So yeah, just kind of didn't like what's going on face-wise in the prep for that, and probably not gonna like what's going on in the recovery-wise for that. I go Thursday for the first one of those, which is freaking me out because it's a consultation, but when I went to the laser consultation, they also just like, hey, you want to give it a shot, and then did it, and I wasn't ready for that, and so now it's like the fear of not knowing if I'm in for some torture or not. Make it a 7. It works decently. 6 out of 10. The only thing would be when you're looking down to read text, the VTuber's eyes stay closed sometimes. Oh, I could also try, like if I look more at the text right here and hit R to reset. This is now me looking centered, and this is me looking at chat. Is this better? I can't really tell because I like can't look at the things I want my eyelines to be and like where things are. It's like maybe that'll work better because I can like move around the like whatever point, and now I can look over here, and this is OBS, and I can look over, or this is actual OBS now, but this is where OBS used to be, which is now the full VTuber program thing. But yeah. Yeah, so this is part of my like, I don't know, coping, whatever, prepping for electrolysis, which is actually really scary, and I'm very scared to do because if any of you don't know what electrolysis is, it is a permanent hair removal solution where they take a needle and they poke it into the hair follicle and then they electrocute it, and then that kills the hair follicle, and then they do that for every single one of them, and it hurts because you're getting tased. Okay, back to the game. But anyway, that's why I'm a VTuber today. The setup and stuff was fun. I'm sure it'll go great, though. Me too. It's just scary. I need to remember where it is. It's somewhere on the other side of town, like near the haircut place, near the market, whatever. I think it's over there somewhere. The apparition Sandra appears and looms in her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weakness, perhaps, outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well, then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Okay. Oh, she made some birdies. Let's see if I'm around to play this game. Oh, that's a wall. Okay, did not know that was a wall. Oh, I just got scored on, but that's okay, because now they got one less person. And we'll score back, and we get more points per score. Oh, I'm so big and slow, and I hate playing as her. I do not like it. She's so big and slow. I can't do it. Is there like a... Oh, there's a low checkpoint. I'm not going to do it because I want to see what happens if I lose, but... Oh, I can just pass them and then instantly kill them. Okay. Respawn, respawn, respawn. I did not respawn in time. I'm getting fucked up. I'm so bad. Let me go fast. We got one. We're on the board. Okay, so they get invincibility when they dash, I guess. Okay, now there are two of them again, and it's next point wins, right? Yes? Oh no, that's 30. But I lose. Okay, definitely not gonna win. Oh, they jumped me. Jody is a lot about using her aura. You got some tricks like passing the ball when somebody is coming to get your aura back, since she's so big. Okay. Such an outcome. No doubt you were crisper in your youth, demon. Now grown so languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you. Should you decide to muster more of your path strength, return and prove it. Yeah, we can do better. Okay, I can retry this forever. I think I was kind of getting it. I don't like being so, like, offensive and, like, hitting people with skills and stuff in this game. I just, like, want to go fast. But we'll go point for point this time. That's the goal. Oh, I tried to get rid of the ball so I would have a thing. I did not. That was an okay attempt for the 3v1. Did not get there in time. Ball's really fucking far away though. Okay. Okay, we take those. I remember we can do that now. I just dry through my aura. Okay, we're going point for point, because then now we got the 2v1 instead. God, that's so annoying. Jody, you're on the bench forever still, even if I learn how to play you right. Oh, I thought for sure they didn't have aura, and I did. Come on, Jody. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Okay, to not throw it far enough. Nope, low checkpoint. I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy being Jody. Oh god, that's not the checkpoint. You know that's not the checkpoint. Okay. I did not save any time. Yeah, shut up. Okay, not faster to load the checkpoint. Good to know. So what am I doing wrong, EGP? You're the expert here. Should I not be firing my aura as much? Yeah, shut up. See, I just keep getting caught like that. Okay, I just passed it right to them. Okay. So, like, if my aura touches the character model, then I kill them? Is that how... I guess I don't understand how aura works. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I lose this one. It's fine. So, like, if... It's the aura touching the character model, right? They just handed me the ball and fucking killed me. Okay, I guess I can do that. Yeah, shut up. She's just so big and slow, and I don't like being big and slow in, like, any video game. I didn't want to pick up the ball. I was doing so well. She's so slow. I might just not do this and be like, Jody's on the bench forever. Who cares? I am trying to dash. I dash every time and it is not fast enough. Oh, give me that game. Jody is so never leaving the bench. So fucking far away. Okay, so the answer is to be super boring and just walk. Never do anything but walk. That's fine. We had a point to spare. Okay, not a fun character. But we did it. Good job, Jody. I wish I liked you more. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you have passed my test. Thank you, thank you. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Is the I thing better? Is setting my reset point here instead of here like an improvement? That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? You got Solemn's Aura, rank 5, legendary talisman. Jody casts her aura further and faster than the usual 15%. Well, that whole thing taught me to never, ever, ever cast my aura. If you do, you lose. So, won't be doing that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna sift through the ashes. He was here, he was! I like to pop her over the goal as a big denial field. Well, they're not going to be near my goal because I'm going to be scoring points with my quick little fast buddies. You mean Mr. Sandalwood, if I may ask? How can you be so certain? I think from this, I think from this, it says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has something that it means something. Ray produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved onto the inside. You got a bark strip. Trade island. Okay. So, is some kind of message from the Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? Okay. It's due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow. Then the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. Okay. Study and pride. Fortune, side valuables. Hone your skills as a reader. Great small goal bonuses. We're getting stuff. We're foraging for stuff. Falcon Ron. Celestial residue. Well, let's get something for Falcon Run. It can be sold. Cool. That means we can probably get that thingy that I've been saving up for. Okay, now we go to Cinderroot. You arrive at the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant, Sandalwood, is nowhere to be found. You sense the hope of your companions waning as you search through the area yields nothing. Then, something startles Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hell, Tizo. But you look famished. Here. I think I'm trying, like, I try to guess the voice based off just the sounds they make, like the kind of sounds that they make. And so we'll figure it out. We'll find the voices we go, as always. I'm going to drink some water, watch the model freak out. Okay, mission successful. The tall sap, tree-like creature. Okay. Produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods and heads in affirmation. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to my client, Bolfred Sandalwood. He is the lone minstrel's client, Hedwin's informant, and leader of the Nightwings. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed. Tarek, I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do. I think you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We'll see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I am certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. I'm gonna insist on staying, because I like my friends. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have been satisfied yet. Hold on. Volfred, sir. I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed your sign you left for us. Now we're here. Thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is our friend. My friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks. Freedoms, not something that can be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd come to the grasp of this much. I'd hope. Sorry, I'm trying to do deep voice, and it is making my reading suffer. I'd hope that you'd have come to the grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. I'm just going to give Volfred the deepest voice I can muster. Just like the absolute, as low down as I can go. Try to make it raspy. Let's see if we can do it. It seems we're starting off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. How's that? Was that a good deep voice? Deep, old, scary man voice? It felt like I did a good job. My throat got rumbly. Cool. Okay, let's see if I can replicate it and keep it going. It, takes me a second. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tarek. Aye, Volfred, sir. Come. Let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Welcome him aboard. Your wagons cut through the clearing and arrive at the Glade of Lou, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Okay. Oh, hi, Slug Market friends. Oh, hey, you guys. I guess I didn't get the word out about the new franchise which we opened here just now. So, give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Okay, we're selling this. It's an item to be sold. Receipt. What's this new thing? The bear is extinguished. Okay, yeah. We don't need that. One of these was go faster. Yeah, we're gonna go faster. Yes, please. Okay, and this is Unblocking airborne can be sold. Yes, please. Sell. Got Jody's horn. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored. Okay, that's actually cool. Do we have the money for this? I think we do. Cool. Okie dokie. We'll go back. Must be our lucky day here. Or I don't know what, Dad. Okay, let me go here. And we're going to go here. We're going to equip our folks. You currently have casting aura. Yeah, you're never going to do that. Who casts their aura? You go fast, my friend. Do I like put this on here? Is that how that works? Yeah, we're gonna keep going faster and faster. Okay. And then you currently have +2 quickness. Don't know what that does, but that's a good stat. D-Dog, you don't got nothing. Righteous flame. Yeah. You're gonna heal us as you go. And Sir Gilman. No, you're the one who blocks airborne people, aren't you? No, you've got Mooncrest. After being banished by an adversary, the bear has a chance to return immediately. We're gonna give Gilman this. We're gonna give you the air block. And Jody, you can have your stupid horn that I don't care about. Oh yeah, that's Ruki's own thing. And you can be the one who gets us money if you kill things, even though you're probably on the bench forever. Who wants experience points? Ruki does. That's my boy. I don't know how to use this actually. Okay, I did it. Okay, I think it said we got a new page of this. The demon. Emperor Mur. Scarcely could I recognize him when I at last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation, and I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way that I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I served him, that I sprang to his defense. Cool. Okay, let's talk to Sandalwood. As you approach Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Tarek, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir. What is it? He's just got a normal voice now, I don't care. This reader, you deem her worthy, by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it's not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others have followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tarek. And what does little Tizo think of her, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Thanks, buddy. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft-spoken by those two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now pardon us, Tariq. I have matters to discuss. Okie dokie. they leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Okie dokie. And let's commence the rites. Let's see who's on the team and who's on the bench. You and your fellow exiles have arrived at the sacred site called the Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility that you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Los Scaleron, I would appear the rumors are correct. Nightwings have returned. But, where are my manners, A moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. H. Manley Tieberstoff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. You know, you're so cool, you're so chaste, well. You soon shall stand against you in the rites. For now, I am just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I introduced myself, your turns to whom I may speak. Then in your mind's eye you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Manley is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourself to him nor me. Well, beneath her mask, Jody stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached everyone in the group. Why now? Very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rites commence, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat another time. Now, come along, everyone. Manley bows and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. This whole fucking team's got promise rings on. And these losers.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why? These woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might better beware of them. When Jody continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent? Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth. If my VTuber face is freaking out while I do that, know that my actual face is freaking out when I try to do that voice. I can pick anyone. Rookie, you're in. Tizok, you're in. Okay. Last one. We're gonna get opinions from chat. Our options here are Ray, Gilman, and Pamatha. I guess if any of you really insist on these two, they could be in, but they're probably not in. I like that when your VTuber closes their eyes, it makes them look so smug. That's one of the things I was trying to forget, because I was saying earlier, like if I do like that or whatever, it like kind of freaks out and makes the mouth look really big and the eyes kind of clip and stuff. But yeah, it's something I tried to prevent, but also, like, just kind of happens, I guess. Oh, I didn't even show off the tech that I can wink. Look at that. That's like a special option you have to turn on instead of... We gotta vote for Pamitha. And 1 vote is good enough for me. Good job being first.
Very well.
You can count on me, reader darling. Are you ready finally, O Nightwings? May all the masks of yours ensure no harm should come of any of your lovely counterescence. Now, come along, everyone. Let's give the stars a show. Oh, they actually got like a crew of different types of people. I think we've mostly stuck to like the same kind of people. Okay, so they got little traps. May I present to you Humble Manly Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the tender stuff line shall have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. Perhaps I've had my fill of listening to this bozo. Hirom, Tizo is in full agreement. Yep. Now, isn't the most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Okie dokie.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
Oh, I forgot that's how I work.
Already does
That's
your
my boy.
adversary's flame begin to flicker.
Oh, what's this? It seems these woods themselves are closing upon the little sore eye. Oh, to be careful now. These grasping roots and vines they may not hold in such high esteem as myself. Okay. Yeah, don't touch the things. Who cares? I'll go fast.
Your adversary Manly isn't comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs
Jody could never. That's all I'm saying. Oh dear, the woods are closing in. Uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps, if you just stand there aside a while, we could put an end to this that much sooner. Okay, just more shit on the ground. That's fine.
Oh.
Being a dick.
Sorry, Manly. Stand not in glory's path.
Oh, it bounces off the thing. Good to know. Touch it, you dickhead. See us get that safe return proc and win the game. Let's go. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. I rather think that's it. So cease all of your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Okay. Yeah, it's just some more tree shit. Who cares? So easy. Rookie is broken. Alright, you Nightwings, I hear I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply put up with, up to here with all these encroaching plants. These miserable things. Either way, I appreciate how you're ignoring me. Don't appreciate. But, you know, read it as sarcastic, because I fucked it up. How about that? Oh, I was gonna say, let's fucking go.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. I just wanted to say hi, really cool vtuber. I made sushi. Oh, hi. I hope you and your guests are having fun with the sushi.
Oh dear.
And that it's super lovely. I have only attempted to make sushi once, and it was before I really got into cooking. And in college, I did not do a great job. Stop being so fucking annoying all the time, you piece of shit.
All for naught. A nearly negligible effort.
No, Butlet's not a bot to promote their channel. Though you should all go to Butlet's channel because they stream too. And if you're into, I think Luigi's Mansion is what has been on the menu recently. God, this is fucking annoying. T-Sock, go fucking blow them up. Never mind, we're just gonna run. We're the greatest there's ever been. Oh, I touched the thing.
United in banishment.
Okay, we got there.
Sword right in. The rite is nearly ended.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Look at that jump. See that jump?
The Nightwings
Rookie's the
prevail
best.
again. Their adversaries confidently thwarted. Thus end this night's proceedings.
That was a water sip. Hey, that's how we do it, people. Gree ha ha. Tizo is fired up, having prevailed against Manly and the Chesty. Yeah, now that I'm not doing stuff, hi Bali, thank you. The VTuber thing's a temporary experiment, or like a nice backup for like, you know, if for whatever reason I'm not visually stream worthy, or my room isn't, because sometimes I just don't want to clean my room, so, you know, I'm glad that it's like kind of working. That's fun. You ought to wipe that smug look off of that sap's face. Well, my. Oh, were we not, oh Nightwings? I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going on here between us. Scratch my back, I scratch yours, and all that. No, you're chastity. You're not allowed to scratch each other's back. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Wow. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you now. Ta-ta. Yeah. Just like Aerith and Tifa. Spitting in each other's faces is a little bit further down the line of stuff to do, but you know, he doesn't seem to be good at the whole chastity thing.
The exiled Tamitha perhaps can learn the errors of her kind.
Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching you at this, whether you like it or not. Okay, what do we got? We got offline. Tamitha moves faster. Yes. For 5 seconds after blah 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 blah. We go fast. We go fast. Too many words. We go fast.
Until the next right.
That was very well done, my girl. I am beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. During the rites. Oh, yeah, I don't need to read this. Why am I reading the tooltips out loud? I already read plenty out loud. We don't need to do the tooltips too. After overcoming the chastity in a convincing manner, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan, go. Have your reader here consult the stars. See where they take you next. I will give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be up high. Did this knight hear you say up high? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come, my friend. Let us have a look outside then. Oh, oh, sorry, I lost OBS when I typed in chat. Oh, which one's the, like, super happy? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Hopefully Butlet gets the message. That plan Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know. I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. You won't be living out our days as exiles. It's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Okay. Solium, the Golden Star. So, now that you see it for yourself, you are summoned north, where looms Mount Elodile, and at the very top of the fallen Solium. You confirm the stars indicate this exactly. Fulford, sir, how did you know? Fulford smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts as though he is directing them at you. I too can. Oh, he said it out loud. I think I'm crushing that voice. I think I sound exactly like that voice actor. He turns back to Hedwin. Your reader skills, while rare, are not unique. But, as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going on, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Hi, Small. Plenty of time to tell you all about it. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Okay. Well, we don't got anything in the tent, so let's continue our journey. And hopefully we'll get through another raid tonight. Behind the scenes, quick little thing. I'm super sweaty. It is very hot today. I do not know why. Actually, let me try to just like quickly poke a nice kind Tony and see if he can go to it. Let me see. Yes, I'm sweaty. Okay. So, you know, part of the idea of VTuber is like, oh, I'll have to do less prep and I won't have to blah, 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 blah. And I'll be able to be more just like comfy while the stream happens. It's like, no, actually, to get the face tracking to work as good as possible, that bright ass light still has to be on. And if anything, is on a little brighter than normal and is hot. And it's also just been getting hotter here. What's the temperature here like today? By getting hotter here, I mean like for where I am and not like for where it was. It's 54 currently, but also it's like 9:30, so it's cooled off a little. But it's back to like the 60s and stuff. 60s, 70s. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands of the north, beyond which lie your destination. I'm totally gonna eat ice cream after this stream. It's gonna be so good. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in the lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Elodile. You will have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Fulford calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? Well, let me ask you something. What does your freedom mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. Oh, what does freedom mean to me? Honestly, it felt like a remain silent moment, but I am now giving careful consideration to each of them. Doing what you want. I think freedom still have responsibilities and stuff, and like taking care of things that are important to you. Achieving inner peace. That's a different thing. Having no master. Going where you please, no. To feel true love, that's a different thing again. Living without fear, no, like... I don't like any of these. I don't know. Oh, they all have little things. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms. Sure. Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart. Freedom means answering to no one's will other than your own. Freedom means being able to go where the heart yearns without restriction of movement. Freedom means not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. That description I think I like, but that description I don't think is true love. I don't know. I guess this is like the freedom to just to be and to do without like being judged or hated for it, I guess is what freedom is, but that's not like true love, right? True love, like reading that makes it feel like it's a one-to-one personal connection thing and not like a there should be an all the time everything thing in order for it to be freedom. But I'm gonna pick it, and maybe he twists my words in a way I don't mean, but like I guess this is what I feel the most, because my other option would be to remain silent. You tell Wolford that freedom is to experience pure, requited love, a state of deep emotional honesty and fulfillment. If you love someone and they love you back, nothing else matters. Okay, not what I meant, but whatever. Okay, it's fine. You consider your remarks for a short while. A romantic, or I specifically meant it in a non-romantic way, so I picked the wrong option, but whatever. A romantic, are we, my girl? An interesting interpretation, and I'll grant you that when one is spurred by love, one tends to feel unbound by other forces typically at play. Nevertheless, the love that you describe does not supplant basic necessities, and may be unable to take root in certain circumstances. The love that you describe might well wither on the vine in such a place as this. Then he turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live your life without fear. To be able to indulge in one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, for whom you love, for you to think or not to think. You just picked all the options, jerk. That's all of them. He looks towards you at the mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At least, you would be complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are still out there, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. There is, that is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking at each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourself is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside to the rights, and we meet up on the other side. We organize. Hell yeah. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us as there possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be part of this, nor is it my interest to coerce you. You may go on your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So, if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wilfred pauses a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourself friends, some others not. But all you are bound together through the rights, and are integral to the plans. Remember that. You seek true freedom, you will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together, you can bring it about, both for yourself and for others. That is a promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Okie dokie, I'm gonna take a sip of water, because that was a lot of deep throat. That was a lot of deep voice, full throat hurting sound effects. Oh boy, not what I meant. No one heard any. Yeah, no one heard anything. No one heard anything. Any of you heard anything? No, you didn't. Okay? That's my first big tongue slip of streaming, I think. The first big oopsies. That's not the words I meant to come out of my mouth. Wolfred turns towards the mountain, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Okay. Jeez, that was embarrassing. Beyond lies the Mount Elodile. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna knock the Tizo one out first try, because he is much better. Yeah. Try out. Yeah. Fuck yeah, buddy, let's go. I dare think I remember something of that imp. He certainly stood out from all his ilk, although that really is not saying much. Well, let's bring him forth. Tizo soon appears and he's the summon. Hee. Yeah. Needs to be prepared. Cool. Oh, fucking 1v1, let's go. Oh, maybe not a 1v1. That person standard appears in fashion. Listen well, imp. You answer to me here. Tizo indicates his understanding as it is prepared to begin Sandra's trial. You know the formalities, of course. Show me then what you've learned thus far about the rites. Here in this trial, it shall be just you, my beyonders, and your lovely reader. Let's see how you fare. Okay, so it is multiple people. Oh, just 3? Let's fucking go. Oh, they got me. Right at choke point. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just get there faster. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I only gotta get 50 and they gotta get 100 fucking easy. They cannot handle this. Oh, they changed their formation. It's okay. This is super easy. If that was a tactical one, we just let them do that so we can score easier this time. We're already up. Oh, that was a big fucking jump. Impressive. They can jump so far. Okay. Underestimating them. I have flutter. My reaction times are so bad. Okay, maybe we did lose. I threw so hard. I was so confident. I was so cocky. I just realized my aura is bigger than these guys somehow, for some reason. They're so fast. They're so fast. They're so fast. Juked me real good that time. Either that or I touched him. This aura thing's weird. Alright, we'll try again. We'll try again. It's fine. We'll try again as much as we gotta. Oh, they cut me off. Okay. Just doing 1v3 is fucking hard and dumb, actually. Sorry, Joey. Kind of stole that one. Oh, okay. I just didn't kill him for some reason. I put myself up and everything. One more. Oh, his aura came back. Oh, I fucking missed the thing. I missed the goal. I landed right in it. I tried to land and dodge. Okay, this is a long one. Okay. Next point wins. Easy. Not even close. Yeah, he's like happy or whatever. Cool. A worthwhile effort, Imp. Your performance was sufficient. You've passed my test. Your predecessor may well have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. He's all happy. Look closer, there's no artifact. Okay. Tizo flutters and sip abilities cost less stamina. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Sorry, buddy, you're no longer a healer. You're using that. Which means... What do you have? You have blocking. You can be our healer. And you can be our brave knight who defends things. And whoever doesn't have some shit can have this shit. Oh, everyone's got shit. What is this? Oh, actually, I really like that on him, but... What do you have? Oh, you have fast. You got heal. Yeah, you can have that. Oh. Just swap the things. And this can go to him. We'll farm a little less money, but we're okay. Because we weren't really doing that much anyway. Okay. Sorry for coughing. Oh, I can talk to Sandal in here. There you are, my girl. There was nothing which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Or there's something I wanted to discuss with you in private. Fulford stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in that sense is nascent still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers, such as you, cannot go free. I wonder why you would insist on pressing onward with this group, in light of this. The answer, then, was plain. You simply did not know, or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves, other than Tarek, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when at first we met, that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage of the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk a path towards enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Fulford breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams you promise have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor for any one of us. Do you understand? Yeah. I don't care. Yeah, it's fine. Warnings are of little consequence to you. You have always known those keen to warn against one's course of action or another. None of it has swayed you, and as ever, you shall forge your path. Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook, as long as yours is not a lack of understanding. Know that you have much at stake here, in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back to the Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around, then. We'll have lots of time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Okay. Oh. This game's so much reading. So much voices. So much I need to take another sip of water. Because my mouth is dry. Oh, real good VTuber. Freak out on that one, huh? Okay. I'm gonna discuss the plan. I don't know, I'm just trying to plan, like, where a good stopping point is. Discuss the plan. We'll see where that goes. Maybe this is another you get some spike volleyball for free kind of thing. Unless somebody wants to redeem it, and then it'll definitely happen. Maybe it's an in-stream a little earlier than 11 because I am sweaty. This is the most I've sweat during a stream for some reason. Probably the reason is that it's hotter than it used to be. But yeah, we're now in official. If a good stopping point happens, we take the good stopping point mode. Okay. Earlier, Volfred called the group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, are you saying... What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We are on our way back one by one. Or not at all. But I swore that we'd go free together. You may go free together yet, but it's going to take some time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwin, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Aladiel. There, to the north, you may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Ugh, he's talking so much. I should have just given him like a silly, not fitting voice so that I could do it more easily. But no, he's got to have such a deep, weird voice. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate, the only worthy fate to pass through here, as your reader could attest, if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, you'll reach the Fall of Solanum, and meet your adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Agarius. You'll know him when you see him. Both of you, and they shall choose someone from the respective ranks. Then, once you of the triumphants prevailed, there's somebody who will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth. Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this. The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into the exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of the details the scribes himself wish to keep secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets. So, what is it then? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just another step along the path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength, and we'll talk again on your way up. Wilfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall ascend Mount Aladiel. Okay, so this is the other thing I knew about the game, and I was starting to think like maybe I didn't actually remember the right game, is that you do let people, leave, graduate your team, hang their jersey in the rafters kind of thing. And if they have to actively be participating, then I can tell you now, our team is probably Rookie, Tizok, and whoever we want out of here. whichever person's the extra, whichever one's going home. Let's mentor companion. Who are we mentoring? Let's mentor Ray. Ray's kind of falling behind, not like her. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there's lots of it. You sit down with Ray and go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she is beginning to understand. Okay. Lola, hell yeah. They had scribes. They so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them, maybe. Okay, Ray's jumps and power jumps are further than usual. While sprinting, Ray slows nearby adversaries. That sounds cool. Hmm. Okay. To think of it on it, I think that I don't like being banished very much. Yeah, probably. It's probably fucking weird. Okay, we're gonna continue our journey. So how are we feeling, everyone? You want to do a volleyball tonight, or you want to just stick with this until it's quitting time? Don't consider the money thing, because I would do a free volleyball, but up to all of you. No, I just specifically said it is up to all of you. Okay, never mind. We're doing it. Thank you, EGP. Now I don't have a choice in the matter. I have to. Have to. All right, we'll go until we get a stopping point. Probably not all the way to the right. Probably just like, I don't know, one or two more talkie bits. Here lies Mount Alodile, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather around, for Wolfrid, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, your tension's in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask. There is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. And if only one of you is to go free first, who shall it be? Go on. Now don't be shy. Who's first? Questions? Why us? Why you indeed, ma'am. That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in their rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of the fallen empire, thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain type of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So, I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound, took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon, and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could go free. Long story short, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I have reasons to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you know, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the one to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or stop listening. Wait, yeah, of course I'm going to continue listening. What? Wolfrid's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of it as he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jody raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all the others, chosen for this liberation rite? Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain, though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the eight created the rites, each of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles you showed promise of redemption. The triumvirate they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers, and their individuals moved on or passed on. You've yet to meet them as they are today, the accusers and the withdrawn and so on. The 8 scribes are formed a special group, against which all those others would be judged. Dude, he's still talking. It's such, I picked such a bad voice for this. I think it's accurate. I think it's a good voice. I think if I was being paid to try to voice act him, sure, I'd go with that. But boy, howdy. Not an easy, I'm going to talk for the full stream length as this guy voice. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites. You see, the other erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom, while failure to be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free, yet still the other triumphants pressed on, with fleeting hope one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay for all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Just like fucking any meeting with the big boss. Vice president comes to town. Hey, I'm going to do a little speech. I'm going to give you an update on the status of the company. I'm going to... Okay, now I'm going to take some questions. Anyone has... It's always just one fucking person. It's always just one person. No one has questions for the vice president. Nobody cares. Except one person. One person will ask a bunch because they have, like, one particular thing they want to push on. Okay. Maybe that's going to be a stepping point because I should be gentler on my throat. Because last week, doing all this Sir Gilman, kind of felt it the next day. So... we're going to call it here. I think we got good setup for next time. We're probably going to have to make a tough decision about who goes home. We're going to flip over here. Oh, Kyle, you were not here earlier, so get ready for a special little Easter egg. Okay, I'm going to get the volleyball set up. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to do a little... not manage goals. I don't want goals. I don't need a goal. Manage requests. We are going to play this volleyball. I did that. Okay. Where are you? Spike volleyball play. And then that means we're going over here. And we're going to update the game capture to be spike volleyball. Forgive the VTuber freak out as I lean in to be able to read this. Waiting for it to update its list because it's still just not seeing the new executable. Please, please, please. Why do we still see Pyre? Pyre is closed. We want to see Spike Volleyball, please. I really need to start closing Clip Studio because it puts so many extra processes in the thing to capture. Why are we being weird and shitty? OBS, please. Just see the new program. Okay, let's try window capture then. Spike volleyball, there we go. We'll resize that to be the proper size. We're gonna move over. No, we're gonna stay where we were. Be close to Delphine. Okay. Can we see? We're all good. Oh, I want to get a prediction up. We're gonna leave the prediction up for a while. Start prediction. Start prediction. Do we win? Yes. No. Time limit 5 minutes. And I can ramble and shit while you all bet. In case any of you like are super tryhards at the game, let's go see who we play next. Because maybe that will influence your decision and be like, oh, we're playing against fucking, you know, Brazil, they suck. Oh, France, they're too good. You know, whatever. Play career. How's the game audio? I turned it a little down on my side, so I was wondering, we're playing. Ooh. Norway? I don't know my flags. I don't know what flag this is. We're playing whichever flag this is. Ooh, games maybe... Is the game loud? Or is that just on my end? Dominican Republic? Sure. That could be the Dominican Republic. I believe you. Okay, so far all of you are confident I'm gonna win, which should be the case. When somebody has to bet the other direction, it's so fun. Do we got any agents out there? Yeah, they're working. They're trying to find me a new opposite, I guess. I thought I told him to get me a setter. Oh no, they are opposite who's working to get me a setter. Let's check the world rankings. Maybe it'll tell us. We're playing against... Ooh, maybe this is valuable information. You can see the rankings. We are playing against a team that's not on here. I can't scroll or anything either. Yeah, they're just not on here. Or maybe we can look at the calendar. The Dominican Republic. Good job, Future Warm Corps. You nailed it. Flag Master. Oh, we got a big bet on Dial. I gotta look at who did that. Who doesn't believe in me? Tony! Tony! Tony's betting a whole Loop 8 stream worth of points against me. No faith. Gosh. Lurk away, I'll chat. I put a bet up, you bet against me, you drop one lol in the chat, and you leave. See, Tony, what you don't know is I can just pay out. I can just take your money if I wanted to. And I don't have to be fair. I can just cheat. I can steal your money. I'm gonna win, though. Last game was fucking free. It was so easy. Maybe 5 minutes was too long. We got like a minute left. We'll hang out and chill. We're ranked 9 currently. That's all right. We all into this, like, background volleyball music? I think I kind of remember how to play this game. I certainly hope I remember how to play this game. Alright, bets are locked. Let's take Tony's money. We're just gonna go straight to starting the match. Oh, this court looks weird. If we lose, it's because of all the red. We're in New York, baby. Okay, we totally remember how to play. It's totally okay. We play by giving the ball to Delphine. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. She's unstoppable, Tony. Did you see that? You can't beat her. God damn it. This is what do you mean this is certainly the most scandalous stream? What did I do? Okay, the last little word slip I get. What else did I do? I totally tried to receive that. Tony betting against me. Yeah. Tony's doing it out of the kindness of his heart to keep it interesting for those of you who believe. He doesn't actually doubt me. He knows I'm super fucking good at this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be super fucking good at this. Just you wait. Why did you even go for... I did not hit a button. I don't know why she went for that. Yeah, no, we're good. No, keep the page squad in a timeout. Yeah, future warm corpse. I don't know how to break this to you. My relationship with Tony and my relationship with you are a little bit different. So, you know. The real answer is both that case and this case. Why does that keep fucking happening? Our chances to make fun of you and tease you, and that's what's happening in both cases. It's not about whether you doubt or believe in me. It's about the fact that I get to bully. And that's what it's really all about. Oh, good work. Oh, what the fuck? Did you guys see that? God, this game. Okay. It's like you're back in school because you're learning so much, right? And you're so grateful to have a wonderful teacher. That's what you mean? Oh, come on, setter. She tried to get there. That was my fault. I fucked up the receive. Oh, Tony's not even that invested in the match. He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I was looking at Tony type lol in chat and I just did not receive it all. That's how we do it, baby. Give me those points. We're still 2 up. We're 2 up. I got my own little psychic hit there. Obviously not the person I tried to receive with. Oh wait, was that my point? How was that my point? Oh, it just got right through the block there. It's like they didn't try. Oh, Jesus. How you feeling, Tony? Confident? Oh, good tool off the block. Oh, I fucked that serve up. Oh, that's good enough. Go Delphine. Oh, that was out. I shouldn't receive that. Let's go, Delphine. Never doubt Delphine. It's game one in our favor. Yeah, that was a good block. Oh, jeez. I hate the high sets. I hate the high sets. Oh, okay. Scary one. I definitely thought they had that one. Yeah, not my fault. Yeah. Just did not receive that one. That one was 100% me, the player, not the game being weird. That was the game being weird. They just didn't set it. I just changed the play there, like, for no reason. I don't really know what that does. I just thought, hey, I've literally only done the same play every single time forever. I should try something else. Tony, it's looking bad for you. I maybe learned how to play this game at some point. Just a little bit. They're still on easy mode, but... the setters just do not like to come off the blocking line sometimes. I wish there's a button to, like, call out so that my little person wouldn't pretend to swing at it because it scares me every time. Little psychic powers, but it's our point, so that's fine. We're crushing it. We have not gotten a single block, but that's okay. Blocks aren't that important. We've only gotten 4 perfect receptions, but we've gotten some perfect serves. We're not a defensive team. We all know that. I don't think anyone's surprised by that, right? We're a team that attacks. Like that. Unstoppable. They will never beat this. Okay, well, you know, sometimes you fuck up the jump float. That basically won us the game. Oh, that was super out. Oh. She went to the stands for that one. What a rally. Okay, never mind. Well, she just fucking dropped it. Bring us home, Delphine. Oh, no. Never mind. She dropped it. Oh, I'm bad at these. I'm bad at these. I'm bad at these. Back row attack. Okay. Bad at these. I'm bad at these. Wait, is this advertising Shield Maiden? I did not know there were in-game advertisements. Especially weird that the in-game... Well, I mean... Never mind, there it is. I was like... Weird that it's only a fucking banner in the... Let's go, Delphine, for the win! We did it! Hell yeah. Sorry, Tony. I know you like to go all in, but sometimes it means you lose everything. Choose an outcome. Yes, we do win. Complete prediction. Tough luck, babe. Oh, Tony. Oh, God. This one's not fair. How do I compliment my lovely, wonderful boyfriend? A compliment more for him than anyone else, but I had a pretty hard day. I was pretty worried about some stuff. Oh, Tony overruled. Please no. He's sweet and he's wonderful and I love him. How's that for a compliment without being any specific and not embarrassing him too much? Please no. I'll refund that one. How about no complimenting Tony, I guess. Manage reward request. Reject. That should give you your points back. Sorry. Break again. We got some perfect serves. We got decent accuracy, decent attacks. We got some aces. Shout out to whoever that was. Tony, please no. We're going to quit the game of Spike Volleyball. We're gonna briefly grab OBS and go full screen while I just chat away and look for somebody to raid. Because we like raiding people. It's cool and it's fun. It feels good to raid people and be raided. So, you know, it's a nice thing to do. First, we check for if we've got any cool buddies online. Not really. Not really. So then we're going to check for people playing the game we were playing, Pyre. No, not the person with the channel Pyre, the video game, dummy. Pyre, 3 viewers, that's just me. Okay, Serengo Bastion. The game, obviously. Thank you. No one. Transistor. Oh, 39 Transistor viewers. Well, this person's a VTuber. What if we look at them real quick? Let me mute desktop audio because you don't need to hear these other people's streams while I check them out. Oh, and they're doing a subathon. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna rate this person. They seem cool enough. Rate the channel. Thanks everyone for coming. I had a good time. I look forward to streaming again. I'm glad the VTuber thing was some level of a success. It's going fun. Actually, I don't know. I'd rather rate a smaller stream than that. What's this person up to? Sorry, I'm being so weird and picky. Okay, I'm panicking. I don't know who right. Who's right? Who's got somebody cool online that they think is cool? Preferably on the smaller end that would appreciate a smallish rate. God, it's so easy when I can just click taco. You know what? I'm gonna make you all go watch Slow Beef do Kingdom Hearts 3 data fights. Because I'm gonna go watch Slow Beef do Kingdom Hearts data fights. There we go. We're gonna go raid Slow Beef's channel. For no fucking reason, really. But it's just easier that way, because I know they're cool. Alright, thanks everyone. Oh, I'm waving like an idiot, and I'm a VTuber now. Okay, bye!